Hello, Podcast Nation. How you beautiful people doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day with all this uncertainty going on in today's world. Nonetheless, welcome back to Legacy Wealth Advantage Podcast, a podcast station made for independent thinkers, entrepreneurs, entrepreneurship men. Welcome to a lovely day. We're going to have a great podcast for you in the studio today. Guess what time it is, people? It's learning time. That is the school bell ringing. Let's get today's podcast going. So, first of all, stay safe. Use hand sanitizer and wash your hands and your ass like never before. Because, it's some crazy stuff going on in this world, people. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, the true best way is to follow the instructions of what people are doing. Minimize yourself from being out as much as possible. Social distance. Hey, don't touch me. Can't touch you. Can't touch this. For real, though. Use hand sanitizer. If you end up getting a bottle, because I know there's like a rare form of substance right now, as far as getting you some hand sanitizer, get a bottle and use the refillable bottle. I just happen to keep hand sanitizer on me, so I got like a huge bottle just sitting around, and I just been refilling it. I don't know how I'm gonna refill it once it runs out, but keep you some hand sanitizer. I'll even keep a little thing of soap on me, and just some wipes and stuff. You can't be too safe, can't be too sure. Make sure you wipe everything down on a serious note, because this virus is very serious. But just like any other time in our nation, out of 2,000 plus years of life, as far as what we know, obviously longer than that, but we've been here for a long time, and the only way we survived as a human race is we adapt. We must adapt to this virus because it's airborne. So it's pretty much a new basis of life. People are going to die from it. Hopefully not me, hopefully not you. We just got to adapt to it, get our immune system strong enough to with the vaccines that they will be making, be able to fight the virus and keep it in check. Because it's all it really is. So stay safe. Stay safe. Hence the topic of today, as far as the coronavirus going on, I just want to talk about strength. Strength, right? One of the things we always love to talk about on this podcast is actual mental toughness. It's what's needed to be an entrepreneur. You want to talk about these uncertainties of times going on in our world. Matter of fact, www.legacywealthadvantage.com is always hiring. They're a great agency looking to always hire great quality people. We're an expanding agency, people, and we're not out of business. We're adjusting like any other business. If we need to stay at home and call a little bit more, which is obviously what it is, that's what we'll do. But people are a lot more receptive in times of unknown, to want to have some peace of mind for the fact that that could be me. I could be the one that died from it. So business is necessarily 100% booming in the insurance business. If yours isn't, get right, get better, tighten up. We're not out of jobs. Our job is affected a little bit. Mainly it's just our personal lives, how we have to adjust. But again, it's part of being a business owner. You have to be able to adjust, people. Have to be able to adjust to these times and needs. One of the things that comes with, like I said, being an entrepreneurship is learning how to survive uncertain times. A lot of people look for security in life. It's something fine to have. I wouldn't lie to you. If I can make, 7-8 figures and still have a secure check coming in. First of all, if you're making that much, the security of the check is the cash flow that's coming in every month. Right? We don't just be entrepreneurs because we're crazy. We have a goal in mind, and that goal is far beyond sight of most people, just because you have to give up security in the beginning. And a lot of people just don't have that mental toughness to ride through the wave. I've seen this meme on Facebook recently where it had Steve Harvey up there. And I believe it's a cool little saying that Steve Harvey said, if you're going through hell, keep going. Because if you turn around, you're probably going to die on the way back. If you look to the left, you look to the right, you're probably going the wrong way. Just keep going. Hell don't last forever, people, which is why I know we're going to adjust to this virus the best we can, the best we will, because if we don't, it'll just take us all out as a race, and we humans are too strong for that, right? We're too strong for that. But why can't we apply that in our business life, our personal life, our spiritual life? People are missing that shift. one interesting thing that I got from just working out today was the fact that, every realistic athlete or just workaholic, as far as people that love to work out, know the real grind of the weight room per se comes when you put your body in shock. Now, if I was to be a personal trainer, which I've thought about it plenty of times, I just don't have enough patience, and I have the mental mindset to want to change people, but people annoy me. It's like, I want it more than you to change your health, and you're the one dying from your health. It's always annoyed me in such a pure, just kind of ignorant way, in my opinion, because I'm talking about myself here, and it's just crazy, but you gotta be patient with people, and I know I don't have that, and the personal trainer has to be patient, because most people will give up on themselves, and I can't give up on them because they give up on themselves. It's just not how it works. So the reality is, if I could be a personal trainer, one thing that I would do that's probably kind of similar to most people's training technique, kind of not, is as soon as you get in the gym, we're putting your body through hell. Hell and high water is where the body begins to build muscle, begins to burn energy, burn fat, shocking your body specifically as quickly as you can in the beginning after a very unique warm-up. I mean, the warm-ups we used to do for the teams that I used to play for back in my football days, I mean, the warm-ups would take out-of-shape people out. I mean, not out-of-shape, but out-of-shape people out of the game. I mean, they were tough warm-ups. They're getting your body going, and then guess what? Now you're going into practice, and then, of course, you got to have a fourth quarter in every practice, and fourth quarter definitely gets it out you. The damn warm-up, didn't it? True strength, I'm talking about on a mental, physical, spiritual level, is built when you put the body in shock. If that's in the middle of your workout or at the end, then you know what I'm saying, that little 5-10 minutes, 20-30 minutes prior to leaving the gym is it's not defeating the whole point of getting in the gym, but it kind of is at the same time if we're talking about real people that really love to work out. I don't start building muscle. I know a little thing or two about building muscle, right? I've been solid. I've ever been is 230. I'm consistently on a 210, 215 type of path, and that's comfortable weight for me. If I was to lift heavy, like I keep saying I'm gonna get back into, that's my big default and excuse of not getting to the gym Monday, at least 4 days out the week. Typically, I'm hitting it 2 to 3 days. I'm in there for 45 minutes to an hour nonstop. I don't like stopping in the weight room. I do smaller weight, quicker, because I usually don't have a spot. So it's hard for me to bulk like I used to, and bulking slows you down, specifically when you don't have a great spot, because it's just dangerous. So when I get in the weight room, I'm doing cardio and adding some weights in there, and we're going at it. So when I get done lifting, I go do some cardio, right? And why do I do that? Is because I'm trying to put my body in shock as much as possible. Putting my body in shock is where I know I'm building the true strength at. When I'm leaving the gym sore, that's a sign of, I think I heard a Marine say it, it's a sign of weakness leaving the body. You must endure pain, people, to be successful in life. Let's not counteract the social mechanisms of what people lie to you about. You got to go through hell to be an entrepreneur, successful in that. You just got to learn. You got to be screwed over. You don't got to be, but I'm pretty sure you will be. You got to make mistakes. You got to lose money. You got to lose time. You got to lose energy. You got to lose relationships. All, guess what? To gain new ones. In the perspective of what's going to grow you. You will outgrow people, and people will outgrow you. Who's doing more of the outgrowing? You or people? Your business life is the same way. I'm going through it right now. Remember, I created my podcast. I created my outlook for whoever wants to listen, please listen. Because I know it's a day it's going to be where we blow up here, right? And people are going to challenge you. You know how people, especially in this modern day technology world, people love to go back fishing for stuff. Go back. Let them fish. Today's March 3rd. March 24th, 2020. Come back. Date me back. Post date me back. And when you find stuff out there, know that this wasn't bullshit, right? I didn't want to wait till I was extremely successful in life to start doing all this stuff, to trying to reach out to people. I have a very unique what I feel like responsibility and care to want to reach out and push people. Because again, it all started for me as a young man that was put in some dark places at an early time in my life, to where I know what it's like to walk this earth without a purpose, of not knowing what the hell you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And then I know what it's like to dream again and trying to figure out how you're going to do things. And again, not know how to do it because you don't know anybody and nobody knows you. Obscurity, which I've done a podcast on this before, is the biggest killer of dreams and aspirations and goals. If nobody knows you, you're fucking nobody. Don't be a nobody. Don't die a nobody. Want to die knowing that people will miss you. People will mourn for you. People will celebrate you. This is always my goal. Legacy, wealth, advantage. We're going to help you build your legacy, right? We're going to help you be wealthy in life. And I'm not just talking about the easy part, because paper is paper. As you can see with the uncertainty of our economy, this paper isn't limited by any means. The value of it is, though. I want real wealth. Get up, feel good, no matter what the world is doing, knowing that you're good in life. Something can happen right now, take you out. I'm wealthy, man. I'm good. I have a purpose. I'm out living my purpose. I'm dreaming. I'm giving back. I'm expiring. Right? Just imagine what it would be if 30% of the world was to think like this. Not even 50, not even 60. We just need anywhere between 10 to 30% of the world to think with this type of positive mindset, to give out these affirmations to the world. Just imagine what the culture, the tone would be around the world, or just in a country that does this. Right? So if you want to build a successful anything, in this case we're talking about a successful career in the insurance business. A lot of people call it the financial service business, specifically what you can build it up to as far as an agency owner, or just investing in a system like ours to where we take you to the next level. You own your book of business. You build a book of business. It's yours. If you happen to die while you're building it, it's a book of business you leave behind to your family. It's not something we take from you. People need to understand the power of building a book of business. People need to understand the power of entrepreneurship. People need to understand the power of positive mindset. You know, I haven't been in this game long. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Specifically, if you guys come on board and ask me, it's nothing to lie about. I haven't been in this business long. It didn't take me long to figure out that people look for security. When people call me, I'll call people, and I tell them it's 100% commission-based due to the fact that this is a business-building opportunity. What I'm helping you do is build you a business. You a business through a partnership through our agency. They fucking freak out, man. People want security. People rather get paid $10, $15 an hour and then trying to do something on the side. Which, hey, look, there's nothing wrong with that. If I had the ability to do so, it was no job in this world that I know of. And I may not look hard enough, but hell, I didn't have time to. I had to do something to make money. There wasn't one job other than coaching. I could have been a great coach and enjoyed that. I know for a fact. But I know if I got in the coach, I would have died a coach. And I know at some point in time, until I became the black Nick Saban is what I would call myself, because I would have coached and probably 100% stayed in college football. You know, you don't do things for the money, especially when it comes to coaching. But I just don't know the uncertainty of knowing that I would have been truly fulfilled at the end of my life being the next black Nick Saban, as far as this awesome coach with a dynasty in college football that I built. I don't know if that would have truly fulfilled me on every aspect in life. And I can't say I'll never know, because I got a child, and I'm pretty sure I'll have more children one day, maybe boys, maybe girls. And I got one child, he's a boy. I know for a fact, hopefully he gets into sports. I'm definitely going to be very active in wanting to coach. Right? So the career path I've chosen, it's not too late to necessarily go to coaching 100%, but I know I can't be the next Nick Saban. That track is probably over with. But you do things that truly fulfill your life. There's no one job that I know for a fact that would have truly fulfilled me in all aspects in life. Finances, physically, spiritually, mentally. I was miserable doing a 10 to 15, the standard 10 to 15, knowing for a fact as I get older, 20, 30 years from now, that the raise is going to go up a little bit. The normal standard in the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years will be $15 to $20, but it's going to be the same fucking income because of inflation, right? Nothing's changed. You just get manipulated. That's all, people. People rather get paid that $10 to $15 an hour. That's fine. That's fine. Legacy Wealth Advantage, we're an opportunity for ever expanding. If it's something that you're interested in looking into, people, call us. Call us. 678-603-8462. We're always looking for. Now, if you call us and we don't answer, please leave a voicemail. We get a million calls. It'll be better to email us at Coach Q at legacywealthadvantage.com. And more importantly, visit our site. You want to check out our credibility, look at the site. Let us know. I have nothing to hide. We're up and coming, building an agency. If you want to be a part of something fresh, something that's very interactive with the people, something that cares about the people, give us a call. We're expanding into a telesales agency within the next anywhere between with this corona is kind of slowing us down. Anywhere between the next 12 to 18 months, we'll be in an agency. If you're looking for a W-2 position, we will be hiring at some point in time soon. Give us a call. Give us a call. More importantly, build mental toughness no matter what you choose to do in life. Insurance business, right? Car business, who cares? Learn how to live without the security of a check. Watch what your life does. You'll go through pain. Build the muscle. Build the muscle of remembering not to do that again. Remembering to do this better. Remembering that you still got to go out and connect and find good relationships. Remembering that money still has to be on the table to feed the family. Remembering that you need to get in front of more people so you won't be in obscurity. Build the muscle. I like to relate things as simplistic as possible to what somebody can feel what I'm talking about. Whether you're fat, overweight, or completely in shape, you know what it's like at some point in time. So because you had to run from something, somebody, whatever, lift something up. When that body gets sore, it's weakness leaving the body, strength coming back. Because once you lay down to rest, you don't know the good that you're doing to the body, specifically when you're looking to build muscle. I will not build muscle. I will not build my bench press to 315, 400 without having to put these biceps, triceps, and back through pure hell. I have to destroy the muscle to repair it back stronger, bigger, faster. Point blank. It's the same way in entrepreneurship, people. I think these are called analogies. I mean, look, wasn't the best person in in English class. If that's not what it's called, don't rip a new asshole for me, please don't. I tried. I believe it's called an analogy. And it's as simple as it can be. Go out and rip some muscle on a business level. Go through the pain. We've all come to the crossroad of where we ask people should I go left or right? That's what mentorship is for. That's what's getting out and knowing people is going to do. And even if you can't get to that person in time, guess what? It's going to be, no matter how great of a mentorship program, there's plenty of people that say, hey, look, I'm going to give you my unbiased opinion. But at the end of the day, I want you to sit down, meditate, and pray. What do you need to do? A spiritual person, a believer of God and faith, something's going to tell you to go which way. And when you do, choose it. If it's hell you go through, shit, keep going. Keep going. If it's heaven you chose the right way, shit, get ready for the hell. It's going to come someday. Everything has an adjustment period. Human, civilization, business, money, everything, people. So don't give up on times of uncertainty. And more importantly, look to improve that mindset. Develop what you know. This is Mastery Mind Radio as far as a podcast. I really thank you for tuning in today. Again, visit us at www.legacywealthadvantage.com. Get out there and build you some business muscle. Right? Get strong, people. Get your weight up. Get your weight up. This has been another lovely podcast. I really thank you for tuning in to school this morning. Let's ring that bell one more time. School is over with, people. Go home. Be safe. Use your hand sanitizer and hit us up. Peace.